Okay, you can clearly see a vehicle tire tracks pulling into the grass and stopping, and then taking off from this point. So clearly somebody stopped last night or this morning, because I could see a vehicle from the door when I heard the dogs barking, and I could see the turn signal light, and that's when she was picked up. She was not picked up at Kurt's Road. She was picked up right outside our freaking house. What you doing, Willie? What you doing? Lily. Little Belle. Mama. Boo. Rosie. Roro. What are you doing, girl? Pocket. Yeah. Yeah. What? Right. Tinker be home soon. Tinker be home soon. And you stop taking people out of the fence. I don't know how you get out, but you do. Quit taking them out of the fence. Taking them out of your yard, mister. Welcome to my vlog. Well, this is our first day without Tinkerbell. And the reason for that is she got out of the fence. She followed Bear out of the yard like Lancelot did. And somebody picked her up. They said they picked her up down on Kurt's Road, which is about down there at the same location as Bear and Lance went back when. Well, somebody picked her up, took her home. This was at like 1:30 in the morning. I just got home and I let them out. Well, I didn't count who went out and how many went out. I came up to my office, got undressed, got ready to do whatever I was doing, and I went back down. And I because a couple of them wanted to come back in, so I went ahead and let them back in. And I went ahead and I had to come back upstairs, and I really didn't count how many went out, how many went in, came back in, and because usually when they come in, they'll bark. So I was up here for a few minutes, and then I heard a barking, which sounded like Bear, of course. And I went back downstairs, but I didn't notice the back porch light on, which they would be because they're automatic and they're they sense motion sensor. Well, I didn't, and all of a sudden I heard a bark from the front. Well, I went to the front and turned the light on, and there's Bear standing at the front door. So I didn't my mind, I failed to think, well, oh geez, here we go again. Not counting because Bear was out of the pen. So when I'm letting him in, I'm noticing there's a vehicle on the side of the road on my property. And I didn't think anything about it other than the fact that, darn Bear, if somebody's trying to get you, here we go again. So I let him in and that vehicle rolled off. So I didn't think anything about it. Well, here we wake up and all of a sudden I'm on my computer. The wife goes on the computer and everything's blowing up. Is this your dog? Is this your dog loose? This is the family member seeing Facebook. And all of a sudden we jump on Facebook and there's this woman who says that her husband picked up this dog down the street, down by off of Kurt's Road, which is down there where Bear and Lance went. And that's about where Lance got picked up as well, and we've never seen him again. So bring him back. I know you're watching this. Bring him back. He isn't yours. He wasn't yours. And there was no need for you to be taking him. Anyway, here we go again. All of a sudden, she's on Facebook. Is this your dog? But she's referring to a family member. And all of a sudden, the family member kicks back and says, "Oh yeah, that's her. He's been missing, or she's been missing for 3 months now. Thank you. Where was he? You know, where was she? You know." And we go back into Facebook, and we're seeing the dog that they lost. Tinkerbell looks nothing like the dog that they lost. So here we go. Now we got a freaking fiasco going on because we jumped in this. That is our Tinkerbell. Please return her. You know, and then everything gets blown up again. They dumped the page and all this stuff. So we have no, and then a family member gets involved. So and that wound up being smoothed out. We're able to talk, you know, civilly and everything. But we still wound up having to go to law enforcement to take care of this. So that's where we're at right now. Tinkerbell is now in the hands of the animal dog control, and looks like she's in good shape. And unfortunately, you got to go through all the steps to prove that she's our dog, even though we have pictures, constant pictures. We have her license, and it just winds up being a bad situation. If you're a person that finds a dog, turn that dog over to a vet or the SPCA, or get in touch with your animal control officer and have that dog returned. Do not try to do what these people did. He was as far as in my opinion, he stopped on our property, picked her up, and took her. And then instead of stopping right there where you were, I realized it was 2:00 in the morning, but if you have an animal that's right outside a residence, blow your horn, because whoever you were sitting right outside my property when I opened the door and let our other dog in. If it wasn't you, I don't know who it was, but Tinkerbell is now on her way back to us. And anybody that rolls by our house during the day knows we have dogs. And it's not right. I know you wanted to be a good Samaritan, but the dog was not yours. If the dog was down below, you needed to get in touch with police and say, hey, I picked this dog up. We need to find its owner. It was obvious it was somebody's cared for dog. She had a coat on. And she might have looked like crap. That was because she climbed under the fence. It was raining. So she ran through the woods and she's soaked. So of course she's going to look like crap. But still, you know, this is... it's just a ridiculous situation. So if you're going to be a good Samaritan, get in touch with law enforcement. Say, here's a lost dog. Don't take the dog, just take the dog home, put the dog in a crate, and then get on Facebook and get in touch with family members and saying, is this your dog? It was stolen 3 months ago. It's, man. My wife is just, you know, she's out of her mind. These 8 dogs, 9 dogs at one time, we still haven't got, of course, we'll never get over the loss of Lancelot. He's still out there. If we ever find you, another thing you need to do, which we are doing, is getting all our dogs with their, you shouldn't have to do that, but chipped. You know, it's, in this day and age, it's just, you know, there are kids. They're not just, you know, pets. All right, I'm done rambling enough. Thanks for watching. If you like, please thumbs up. Comment, please. And subscribe and share. We'll catch you on the next Dana Crosby's Vlogs. And I could put this under 8 is enough. All right, we've just gotten the call from the animal control, and that was, thank you, Howie. We're going up to get her now. Bring our child back. So, anyway, we're gonna go get her. We're kind of discussing the history of our dogs, because there was a lot of trashing out there about us not taking care of our animals. Well, I make all the money, and the money that she has and some of the money I have going to take care of the dogs. And Mama had 3 litters.
Yeah.
Three litters, and we thought we were going to be breeders, and that didn't happen. We wound up keeping all but 3.
The first litter we kept them all. The second litter is Tinkerbell's litter, and we kept Tinkerbell, and then we gave the other dogs. Kuma was Tinkerbell's litter. Kuma ended up getting sick. He had a twisted intestine. Thousands of dollars later, he died anyway. And then Tequila went to a friend of mine, and she perished in a fire. And Sophie is with another friend of mine, and she's perfectly fine. She looks like Tequila, only she's got curly hair. And the other little puppy was black and white, and a young boy named Troy adopted that puppy, and he adopted it for his parents, which are not on Facebook, so I don't really know how that puppy is doing, but I'm sure that puppy is fine, because I haven't heard anything to the contrary. And then came Pocket, and Pocket's was the 3rd litter, and she had a twin brother who passed away as well.
Stillborn.
Yep. And we got the boys fixed, and we got the girls spayed, and we have Tink and Lily to still get spayed, and we're out of the puppy business because we are not breeders. We just are puppy parents who love them and want to keep them and spoil them rotten and give them everything that we could possibly think they want or need.
And then there was something about, well, you haven't taken your dog to see a vet in 7 years. Well, none of the dogs have been ill except for Mama, who had a
pyometra,
which is
she had pyometra. She had pus in her uterus. She ended up getting spayed. That was a bill that we ended up working.
$3,000 later,
and
she was healthy. And then Pooh
had,
who's the dad of all these,
had a ruptured anal gland. And a few $100s later, he recovered from that. And then now they're... I don't go and put anything poisonous on them. I don't use the Advantage. I don't use anything like that. I use vinegar and water to repel fleas. I know about using certain kinds of medications like the peroxide, the benzoyl peroxide on them for certain problems, certain ailments. I don't put anything on them that could be poisonous. Pooh had a reaction and almost died when he was a puppy.
Yep.
I don't do that anymore.
And then there was something about, well, you're feeding them puppy food?
Because they have little teeth and they can't eat the bigger food. I tried them on the bigger food and they wouldn't eat it because they couldn't bite it.
And they all stay thin. They all stay thin and active. Again, none of them have had any medical issues other than Mama and Pooh.
And they got medical attention.
And they got all that taken care of. As far as feeding them, they have 2 bowls. One for food or 4 bowls, and the bowls are kept full at all times. They're never hungry. There's no fighting over eating. Everybody eats whenever they want to.
And they have fresh water at all times.
And none of them are overweight.
And puppy treats.
And they're all solid. Of course, puppy treats on a regular basis.
Nothing from out of the country. Everything is USA sourced. I make sure of it. And they're on natural puppy food. Diamond Natural small breed puppy. They're not on Puppy Chow. They're not on Dad's. They're on premium chicken and rice puppy food.
And they've been on that all their lives. The kids are 9. Tinker, in this case, is 9 years old. There's never been any issues with her whatsoever. In fact, she never goes out. She'll go out for a few minutes and then she'll turn around and come right back in. Last night was last night's scenario, the day before, I can't remember, she's been there 2 days. When she went out at night, that was totally a freak scenario. And I understand how that scenario happened. I'm just tired, it's just a normal thing. You let the dogs out, and then you shouldn't worry about somebody taking your dog.
Well, and you are working
anyway,
until midnight,
it's like,
and you get home, and I'm getting up at 5 o'clock to get the little grandkids. So
what I should have done
I'm in bed.
And when Bear was on the other side, like that, it was in my mind too. When he come in, I said there was a car sitting out there. I said, Bear, you almost got taken again. And that was just a freaking thought in my mind. I'd never even thought about somebody. I didn't even think about it. I just because of Lancelot's situation. The strange car sitting outside my yard, and I should have investigated, but I was tired and I was trying to get ready to go to bed. So I thought maybe somebody's making a phone call or something, getting off the road, so they're not driving while they're doing it, because that's today. If you're on the phone, you should be on the side of the road, talking.
I thought it was an innocent
and again, I didn't even think about it. And so as far as I'm concerned, that person picked her up on our property and took her. So anyway, wasn't down there at Kurt's Road. She's too small to even travel that far. So anyway, there we are. We're on our way to bring Tinkerbell home.
Vanished.
Yep, right there.
And it was afternoon dusk.
Right.
Tinkerbell
Right by Kurt's Road.
was out when the coyotes really would have been out.
Yeah.
And she couldn't have been out very long.
No, she wasn't. She was only out like 10 minutes.
Because she wouldn't have been
No.
out for 5 hours
No.
like they try to say.
No. I just let them all out. And all of a sudden, and that was like, I gotta say, real close to 1:30 in the morning is when I brought him in, because I went to bed at 2. And that vehicle was sitting out there when Bear wound up out front. So there's only one. I found a little hole in the fence, and Bear could probably have pried himself through it. Tinker could have probably. Well, that's the only one place she got out. Went through that hole. I'm surprised her little coat didn't get stuck. And
Well, it might have. It might be torn. Who knows? We haven't seen her little
She
coat.
might have got hung up. But when they said she looked like crap and all that, well, it's obvious. It was raining, and the ground was muddy, and she had to go through the woods. The grass is taller than she is because I haven't mowed it. And of course, she's going to look like crap. So, trying to tell us we don't take care of our animals. Well, she is a Tinkerbell. She's the smallest of all our Shih Tzus. She's the most photogenic because you can see in the picture how photogenic she is.
And she was not in that condition until she spent time outside.
Exactly. You just made her up before we went on vacation. We just got back. And the daughters took care of her the whole time we were gone, because we don't leave them in the care of strangers.
No, the girls come and take care of them.
We have 4 daughters that'll take care of them at any time that we need to go. And while we were gone, they used up an entire bag of treats.
Like 4
bags of treats while we were gone. So we know they were taken care of well.
You know they were taken care of well anyway, because I was in constant contact with the girls to make sure they were doing okay. We're now at an age where we can Skype and we can see them and we can communicate. How are they doing? How are they
the dogs?
What's Tink doing? What's Mama doing? Is she eating okay? Is everybody eating okay? Is everybody going out okay?
Yep. And we feel for these people who are missing their dog.
First thing I did on vacation was buy them puppy treats.
Because we've gone through it already. And if you love your dogs as much as we do, they're your kids. And if they're missing, well, it's like a missing kid. Where are you? And these three days have been hell with her being gone. Because she's part of the family. You know, you've got people who've got to understand this. And you just can't, and even if you don't, you just can't go, oh, there's a dog missing. I'm going to take it home and see if what's her name wants it. It don't work like that. You've just kidnapped a dog. It's not your dog. You need
That's why they have dog control officers.
Get in touch with law enforcement. Tell them we just found a dog. Don't take it upon yourself to take that dog home. It's not your dog.
Every town, every county has a dog warden. That is their job.
That's their job.
You tell them you found a dog. They say, oh, well, I know whose dog that is.
Exactly. Well,
and they get a hold of you.
That's fine. Don't take that dog home and then say, hey, I have a dog. You want it?
And if you do take it home and you do put it up on Facebook.
That is a felony. You can be charged as a felony if somebody wants to freaking press charges on you. If you just kidnapped a family member.
If you do take it home and you do put it up on Facebook, you need to require proof of whomever says that dog belongs to them, Because if this woman had required proof, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Exactly. Get in touch with authorities on it. If you don't want to, if you don't want to mess with it, call 911 and say there's a dog at this location. They will send somebody out there. A trooper will go out, sheriff will go out, the local police will go out. Don't take it upon yourself. That is a family member. If you hit a dog, get in touch with law enforcement. If you're a dog or cat, okay? Sometimes you can't identify a cat from another animal, but it's still, the cat is still a family member. But dogs have to be taken care of.
There's dog people and there's cat people.
Dogs have to be taken care of.
Dog people.
Dogs have to be taken care of. Cats, they can live on their own. Dogs cannot. Dogs are totally domestic.
Ds are social, cats are antisocial.
Exactly. So
we love cats too.
Yeah.
But we're dog people.
And I misspoke, Alan, whatever, but as far as me being a cat person, I've had several cats, but I found a hit cat in town. I took it home. I brought it home. Took it to the vet. Spent $1,000, but I spent over $1,200 to have this cat to the vet, and unfortunately, she died because she was already infested with maggots.
Emergency
because some idiot hit her and just
left her to
die. And she passed away because could not save her. She was already being eaten alive by maggots. Anyway. Alright. We're gonna have a good reunion with Tinker, and we'll be back. Alright, we're here. And dog control facility. As a volunteer firefighter, we come up here several times. Spent quite a bit of time in that freaking smoke building. Let's see, where are we at? Where is this at? Are we in it? Way in. Where is it? There she is. Oh. Turn around.
What did you say they wanted?
Oh, $10 for transfer.
Well, I've got a 20.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure they'll take whatever they. Oh, there's the boy that's been running around. There. Yep. You're gonna have boys that have been taken because they've been maltreated here. Staff entrance. What you doing, buddy? You want to go home? I know, huh? I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't think that's the right door. Alright. Alright, am I going to take a picture right now?
No, gotta ring the bell.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to bring her home. You're entering a smoke-free campus. Thank you. There we go.
Are you
Hey, we are.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to meet you.
in the middle of
You Howie?
feeding. I am Howie.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so
TT, we're coming to get you.
I actually just put him back because I'm in the middle of feeding and
feeding a walking
dog.
dog, same thing.
This is the one that she just gave me because, like I said, I misplaced the other
4/30/2024.
This is the one from 22.
No, that's all I need to see is the one
Okay.
from 2024.
Thank you.
And my husband said that you guys wanted a donation, so I'm donating. I'm donating.
The $10 fee that you said. I didn't say donations. I
Yeah,
just
just
said the fees.
use it for what you need to use it for. Just
Okay.
let me get my little girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 10.
So including this one, she's been here for.
She was here
So-
yesterday and then part of today.
What
Today.
time was she picked up?
Good question.
I don't know what time they took
Sometime
her.
around, they picked her up in the field. I think troopers were real good. They got right on the horn.
I've got so many dogs here right now.
That's a shame.
It's just.
That is a shame. And you have ones that are actually in.
A morning, afternoon.
So I wasn't the officer that picked her up.
Okay.
Who was this, Laura or something or
Laura
other?
is the one that picked her up.
Yeah.
So she was
This
found.
was
She
the
was-
post that.
She was a little aggravated.
It's definitely her.
Oh, I know it is. I made her this coat. I absolutely know it's her.
So I have to switch this over.
I don't know if you saw the
Comments are due for this.
overlap.
Including, so that's two. That's two. The amount of $10 for a first redemption. No $3 a day. No vaccines. Total fee is going to be $10. Municipality where licensed is Wayland.
I hate it when people
He's
just
his
throw
own.
them away.
You
You don't
can't
throw
do
them
that,
away. They're your
no.
children.
So in this section here, marking you as owner.
Yes, I.
And as he was explaining, there's so many dogs that are abandoned and stuff like that. So please support your local animal control. There is a donation site. I'll leave a link for this particular site. There she is.
love baby. Come on,
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
You
I
had an
know.
adventure, didn't ya?
Wow.
Oh,
You
my
sure did.
girl.
Hi, baby. Hi. Yes.
No.
You'll stay in your yard now, huh?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she had fun and she's gonna try it.
Well, her brother Bear. She followed her brother Bear out, and Lancelot also followed him out, and he got taken.
Yeah.
And we've never seen him since. So
Yeah, my sweet girl. Boy, you look a little rough for the wear. You did
Yeah,
have quite a little
baby.
adventure, didn't you?
hey, baby.
Definitely did. But I mean, her eyes are nice and white, so she's not like red. And
Yep,
stressed
yep,
out.
yep.
So
Hi, baby.
I mean, it's not.
You go home.
It's a matter of
Just
You won't
needs
go
a
home.
bath.
yeah.
She needs a
I'll
bath
go
and a
home.
brushing
Oh, go home.
and some food
And
and
we'll-
to see your mama.
And Mama's gonna check your nails.
Yeah.
I just get
slip
so
by.
scared to hurt her.
Invest in one of the
I
Dremels.
have, you know, I tried the Dremel thing because I have a Dremel.
I know.
Out of them.
Yeah, sometimes.
I
And I've got
know.
the ones
How
that
did you
have
get
the
out?
light.
Yeah.
Well, you get you
How did you
stick
get
it in
out?
there, you hit this side, and the light turns
How
on.
did you get out?
But I can never see
How did you get out?
So
when
with
it
my
comes
dog,
to the
she
dark
does
on the
not
nails.
let me cut her
I can
nails.
never see where it starts and where it ends.
So I walk her on pavement.
See?
Oh, okay.
So that's how I keep her nails in check.
I see. We just have to watch the temperature on the
yeah.
on
yeah,
on
Because I don't
on
wanna
a
burn her
concrete.
feet.
No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And salt's the worst thing for him too.
Going home. He's going home.
My
You're
dog
coming
doesn't
home.
go out like a normal dog.
Right.
Right, right.
She doesn't get put on a leash and go out. She refuses.
She
She'll just
doesn't
come
like
back
a
in the
leash
door.
either.
She'll just
You
come back
gotta
and
hide
bark
my
at the
head.
door. So she has to be
know.
walked 4 times a
Love
day.
you, baby.
Right.
And
You worried us. Yes,
so
you
even in the
worried
dead of
us.
winter, negative 25 degrees,
Exactly.
I got to put a coat on her and
Right.
take her out
Yep,
for a
yep,
walk, and then we walk in front of certain sections of
Yep, yep. The
establishments.
tail's
where
wagging.
they're putting
She
up
ready to
that
go
salt
home.
out.
You ready to go
Okay.
home?
And all of a sudden she's
Yeah, we're
lifting
ready to go
paws, and now
home.
I've got to carry a
I want to
65
go
pound dog
home. You
for a quarter mile home. So,
Yeah.
She says-
That's not something you want to be doing.
She says,
No, not all
still don't put
bring
up
a
to him. I'm my
wagon with
baby.
you.
I'm mama's girl. I'm mama's girl.
but no,
She
you
is
guys are all
Mama's
set.
girl.
Thank you.
Thank
Just,
you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm-
for taking care
just
of me.
wound up
Glad
being.
she's reunited with you guys.
Thank God.
Me too.
Thank God we were reunited with her. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Thanks
Nice
again,
to
Howie.
meet you. Yep.
Same to you.
Take care.
And
No,
yeah, you.
I know it. This is not
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Part,
We definitely will.
And
but yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it.
she's happy to.
Oh yeah.
home.
I'm
Oh
so
yeah.
Sorry, but you
They
have
didn't
to
keep
buckle.
they kept her coat because she handmade that.
To be
That was
buckled.
it. So she didn't come in with a coat.
No, I got her coat.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she got it. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
There you are, safe and sound.
Goodbye, Miss Tinkerbell. Maybe I'll meet you again in the future. Just
Just
don't come visit me at work.
Don't come visit at work.
Hopefully it'll be under
Stay
better
home
circumstances.
with Mommy.
That's what I tell
I
all
just-
the dogs.
And it's
I
just,
love to see you, but don't come see
yeah,
me.
don't
at
come-
work.
You're
uh,
okay, baby. I
yeah,
know.
exactly.
I know you
Exactly.
want to get out. I'm sorry, but you're not getting out.
I
till we
just,
get home.
and I just don't recollect her
okay.
going out with the rest of them
You're
because
okay, love.
when I come home at midnight,
Yeah.
they all come down. All of them come down and are barking at the door till I unlock it. It says, I'm going to say, be quiet, Mama's trying to sleep.
She's
But
not
that doesn't
gonna.
help. And I just don't remember her going
right
out.
way. I'm gonna carry her like
That's
this, so you're
fine.
gonna have to get the door.
That's
I
fine.
got the door for you.
All right, sir.
No, she says I want to be in your arms,
All
Mom.
right, there we go.
Thank
All
you.
right, thanks again.
Absolutely. You
Thank
guys
you
take
for
care.
what you're doing.
Too.
God
Thank
bless
you
you.
for all your help and
Thank
thank
you.
you for being compassionate.
I know.
I appreciate that.
Thanks again.
It's a lot of my job.
I know, and
Thank
it's
you.
tough. It's tough. Thank
Have
you.
a nice day. Oh my girl.
Oh, she's home. On her way home. And I wish. And he explained that this boy right here came in with another one. And he was left behind. It's hard. I know. Hopefully you'll go to a good home. We're heading. Coming home. Yeah, baby.
We'll get you done. We'll get
Thank-
you done.
Thank God it could have been.
Tomorrow.
It
Let
could
you
have been a
chill out
heck of a lot
today.
worse.
Let you chill out today.
All
Yes, my
right.
love. I love her.
Right.
I know. I
Yo,
miss
thanks
you
for watching.
too.
If you like, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and
Which
we can
Coco?
close. We can close this
You look tired.
chapter.
She looks tired.
Traumatized, not in her bed,
Yeah, she looks
not
sleepy.
not sleeping in the big bed.
Well,
Yeah,
No, I know you will tonight.
we're home.
Yeah, you're okay.
There we
baby.
go.
I was doing something wrong.
Well, I know.
I didn't understand what it was because I
Yeah.
give my life for him.
Well, I know. And unfortunately, we get caught up. We get caught up in the system as the dirt bags, and you know, unfortunately, they have to deal with people like that.
Yeah, baby, I got your
I
back.
couldn't do it because I'd be losing my temper all the time.
Is that better? I got you your
So,
baby. I got you your
unfortunately, good people get caught up in the bad. So my responsibility now is to go make sure there's no holes in the fence.
They're gonna be so happy to
Oh, it's
see
just-
you. They didn't know where you went.
You take things for granted, and guess what? Life comes along and freaking knocks your feet out from underneath. So thank God we've got her back safely. And for those people that were involved in this, you're just gonna have to deal with it your own way. So, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the husband and wife that did lose their family member and is still missing. And unfortunately, that's the thing. Like I said, she has not been sick in her 9 years. So unfortunately now she's been exposed to other dogs
It might be sick.
that might be sick. And if she's carrying anything, it's gonna
Get the other dogs.
come back to the other 8. You just don't know.
You're okay.
Unfortunately. She even cries. She's that sensitive. So, but she's going home. We had a happy ending.
Not waiting until Friday?
Yep.
He took good care of her.
Yep.
Worth every penny, in my opinion, to know she was okay.
Yep.
Wish it hadn't happened? Yeah, I really wish it hadn't happened.
Yep.
But karma has a way of working this shit out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Exactly. It's over with. She's back home.
She's my girl. She's here. She's fine.
We have a.
She needs a nap. She needs a bath.
And I hope all those that are missing their family members are able to get them back just as we did. So even though the dog control, one of the dog control officers was short, we understand why, because they're dealing with people that abandon their dogs, and unfortunately those who don't abandon their dogs and get stuck up in a dog napping situation are caught in the wrath. And I couldn't be a dog officer, because you got to turn your feelings off.
They have to look at it like you're lying,
and it's
instead of being truthful and honest.
Yeah.
So they had to look at us like we were liars when we're not. But they have no way of knowing that.
Exactly. Unfortunately.
Because everybody else does.
Exactly. So if you're caught up in that situation, just let the situation ride, because it's not your fault that they have to deal with it in the situation that they do, because
it's a hard life for them.
You're passionate for the animals, and you have people that just hurt them, and it's like,
He said he's seen a lot of bad stuff.
He said, and I'm sure, sure he has. It's not, these animals that are starved to death and beaten, and
well, thankfully there's people like him to help him, because I couldn't do that.
People like that.
I'd take every one of them home with me.
Yep, exactly. Oh man. And she knows she's home.
I don't really want to put her down.
Put her down and let her go to the stair where she belongs, so she knows where she's supposed to be going.
I don't really want to put her down.
Just put her down. There we go, baby. You're home. You are home. You know where you're going? I'm home. I'm home. Let's see if she'll do a dance. You home? Huh?
What? You can tell me? You can tell me?
You home?
Tell me?
Huh? You home?
Tell me?
I'm home. I'm home. That's where I'm supposed
Tell
to be.
me.
I'm home.
Yeah? Tell me?
Yeah. You want to go in?
What?
You want to go in? Huh? You home? Oh, I want to go in, please. I hear my brothers and sisters. Let's go.
Come on, let's
There we go.
inside.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm
Watch
home.
out, they're gonna jump
I'm
you.
home. I'm home. I'm home.
Because I need it.
There we go. There we go. We can close this down. Y'all, thanks for watching. Yeah, I know. She's home, huh? Bear, don't you be taking her out in the yard no more.
I know. I told you I'd bring her
There
home.
we go, Mama.
I told her I'd
All right.
bring her home. And I told you
All right.
I'd bring her home.
She's home. All right.
Yeah, I got her.
Okay, we can close this. Yes, we can close this. All right, thanks for watching.
Get her. I got her.
And thank you, everybody that was involved in bringing her home. You have your daughter home, Mama? Is your daughter home? I'm glad, huh? Yeah.
You
All
get
right, we'll see y'all in the next vlog.
Stay.
Yep.
She's really thirsty.
Thirsty. Yep. She's home.
Baby, I
She's
don't want you
home,
to-
and that's
baby,
all
I
that
don't want you
matters.
to get sick. Hey, I don't want you to get sick. Relax. Relax. Not so much. Relax a minute.
You can go.
Let it sit in your tummy a minute.
She's home.